Morning, this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We'll be looking at the MACDs, the moving averages, the day's support, resistance and pivot levels and the Fibonacci's. It is Thursday the 30th of September. Jumping straight into Bitcoin against the US dollar and the hourly candlesticks, particularly bullish start to the day. Going to need to see Bitcoin avoid a fallback through the first major resistance level at 42,489 to continue to run at the second major resistance level at 43,449. Support from the broader market would be needed to break back through this morning's high 43,230. So barring a broad-based crypto rally throughout the day, expect that second major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of a continued rally, could see Bitcoin target 45,000 levels before any pullback. A fallback through the first major resistance level and through the pivot at 41,647 will bring the 38.2% fib at 41,592 and the first major support level at 40,687 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Bitcoin should avoid the second major support level sitting at 39,845. Looking at the MACDs, bullish cross at the turn of the day and a marked widening of the bullish histogram off the back of this morning's rally, so keep an eye out there for direction. On the EMAs, 50 has narrowed on the 100 and the 200. Going to need to see a further narrowing, however, to provide further support. So key, avoid a fallback through first major resistance level at 42,489, break back through the morning high 43,230 to bring that second major resistance level and 45,000 levels into play. A fallback through that first major resistance level could bring support levels into play. Moving across Ethereum against US dollar, also a particularly bullish start to the day. Going to need to see Ethereum avoid a fallback through the first major resistance level at 2940 to continue to run at the second major resistance level at 3030. Support from the broader market will be needed for Ethereum to break back through to 3,000 levels. So barring an extended rally through the day, expect resistance at 3,000 to cap any upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Ethereum target 3,100 levels before any pullback. A fallback through the first major resistance level and through the pivot at 2861 will bring the first major support level at 2771 and the 38.2% fib at 2740 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should avoid sub 2700 levels. Second major support level sits at 2692. Looking at the MACD, similar trend widening of the bullish histograms at the turn of the day after this morning's bullish cross. So keep an eye out there for further direction. On the EMAs, we're also seeing 50 narrow on the 100 and the 200. Going to need to see a further narrowing, however, to then bring in the signs of a possible bullish cross 50 through the 100. So key would be to avoid a fall back through the first major resistance level at 2940 and move through to 3,000 levels to bring that second major resistance level into play. Moving across to Litecoin against the US dollar, also bullish. Going to need to see Litecoin avoid fall back through the pivot at 145 to take this run at the first major resistance level at 150. Support will be needed to break out from this morning's high 148.79. So barring an extended rally through the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of an extended rally, could see Litecoin take a run towards 160s before any pullback. Second major resistance level is at 155. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 140 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Litecoin should stay well clear of the second major support level at 134. Looking at the MACDs, bullish cross at the turn of the day coming off the back of this morning's rally. So look out for any widening of the bullish histograms. On the EMA, the 50 has narrowed marginally on the 100 and the 200, but that's still a bearish signal. So keep an eye out for direction there through the morning. The key would be to avoid the pivot at 145, move through this morning's high 148.79 to then break through to 150 levels. Failure to do that, the support levels will come into play. You're looking at Ripple's XRP against US dollar, also positive. Going to see Ripple's XRP avoid a fallback through the pivot at 9353 to take a run at this first major resistance level at 9841. Support from the broader market will be needed for Ripple's XRP to break back through to 0.98. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level and yesterday's high at 0.99191 to cap any upside. In the event of an extended rally, could see Ripple's XRP target the second major resistance level at 1.0407 to cap any upside on the day. Fall through the pivot We'll bring the first major support level at 8788 into play, barring an extended sell-off on the day. Ripple's XRP should avoid the second major support level at 0.83, 23.6% fib, but 8533 should limit the downside. Looking at the MACD's bullish cross at the turn of the day, widening of the bullish histograms coming off the back of this morning's rally. On the EMA, 50 is narrowing on the 100 and 200 as well, providing support, so keep an eye out for a further narrowing there. Key would be to avoid a fallback through the pivot at 9353 and break back through to 0.98 levels to then bring 1.0 levels into play. Failures to do that and support levels will come into play.